¡No! ¡Ah, tu manga! Hice la grande. Me lancé por donde no era. Oye, los cofres se vuelven a regenerar.
¿Verdad?
Ajá, me volvió a salir el mismo cofre donde ya he canjeado. Tendría que ver si ahorita cierro el juego se vuelve a abrir. Deja ver, por si acaso, por las dudas. Porque este ya lo he canjeado como 3 veces ese cofre.
En la cajita te queja que no aparece, sí.
No, pues sí aparece. Lo he canjeado como 3 veces. Ahorita no apareció, a lo mejor aparece en cada cierto tiempo.
No coges
Digamos,
la gema, qué asco.
a lo mejor es, digamos, lo canjeé ahorita y a las 8 horas aparecen a lo mejor.
Puede ser.
No, no te caigas.
Stomach cramps.
No, ay, tu manga, no te caigas.
Cuatro. Vamos a la tercera misión. Me suba 24. ¿Te da 24 sopa?
24, yo estoy por subir a 26.
Boba, get them!
Disappear!
¿Ah? No sé en qué momento. Completé una misión sin saber.
Pero no lo veo.
Usa lente.
Qué gay.
¡No! Uy, tu manga casi me mato. Por ser pendejada. $42.20, me faltan 300 y algo.
Qué gay.
Qué mierda, me fui supuestamente al punto más alto y es el que más bajo está, creo.
board on the road.
Ah, toma.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Wow.
Y con este subo.
Vale.
Nice and spicy. Goba, get them.
Se supone que con esa subida.
Por ahí sí, viste.
Oye, 4660 de 4575. Y no sube. O el nada para. Pero ahorita le tomo captura a esa pendejada. No es broma.
Por gay.
¿Dónde
Tienes
está?
razón, por gay.
¿Dónde está el imprint pad? Es esta pendejada. Ah, me ahorita envió a este grupo. Es medio raro esa pendejada. ¿Dónde está? Acá está. Ahí está. No sé si tengo que reiniciar. Que mi bueno, igual voy a terminar la transmisión. A ver, es para allá. No, me morí por pendeja. Ay, parece pendejada.
¿Por qué?
¿Pero por qué te dices así?
Esto no es soportable.
Por gay.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Qué mierda.
Yo reinicio esa pendejada.
¿Por qué pasa? ¿Por qué?
Ese eres tú.
No, porque a mí no ha pasado eso.
Que tú eres el rey contra Beco, pues. Se bugueó, pues, esa pendejada. Oh, no es broma, qué bestia. Oh, qué bestia. Se bugueó. Ah, mierda. Presioné lo que no era.
Nice and spicy.
Siento la... Ahí casi me olvido. Los descargo. Me voy a tirar.
I'll keep this close.
Qué bonita bugueada, hijo de madre. Sigo ganando experiencia, pero no sube. ¿Qué será? Porque no completé la misión principal.
¿Quién sabe?
Voy a completar la misión principal. A ver, tengo que ir para allá.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyful. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Lilith?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and...
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
¿Ves, hijo? Magia. 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 Ay, hay misiones para desbloquear los niveles de mundo y así aumentar la dificultad. Yo entiendo que es para aumentar la dificultad, pero no se sube. Joder, se metió un mundo en la tetera.
Where are we? What?
En la tetera hay un mundo.
Youngsters, this is where this
Toma,
old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her
Pero vencer el lobo, ¿cuándo vamos a matar?
What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really
Vamos a ver.
haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Nosotros a ver cuándo lo matamos.
Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Wind blade!
I'll protect us. Yeah. Honey? Hi. Oh. Yeah. Oh, honey. Hi. Hi.
With the wind!
Boba, get them! Race you! Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny
Se me
last
cae.
left this place?
Muere.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian cars? Why would she stay in the city?
Toma.
Disappear!
Nice and spicy.
Wind blade!
At the frying pan. You're toast.
Dame control.
Let the show begin. Gee. Nice and spicy.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Lola, get them!
Yeah.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are an adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for...
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No, no. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic... I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase...
Oh, sure. Curious?
While the moonlit stands guard.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
No entiendo.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ya entendí.
Ad Astra.
Meco. Meco. Meco.
Error.
Estás hablando, no te escucho nada.
What should I try this time?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
dear.
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Vengo. Bueno, si escuchas, voy al Discord del grupo.
Easy, easy.
El vicio.
Ya están jugando.
Yo ya. Justin está ahí conectado. Comerciante, esta mal puede ser. Ah, Chaulafán.
Yo la fa.
Él dice Chaumshun. No era esta man.
Join the Adventurers
Acá.
Guild. You'll have a blast.
Oye, le cambiaron la voz.
No.
Nada, es la misma.
Senua Kiosk. The place to go for
Tiene que ser esta man, de ley.
Thank you. So very much. Jeez, I'm stuck. We have some new items in.
Al fin.
you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we...
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know his
tengo que
favorite
poner esta
topic is
misión.
money and government.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure.
La parte que tengo que pelear que me dicen, no,
Watching the
primo.
children. Finely crafted
con el
toys
dragón.
are well loved by
Sí.
Ah, no, me
children.
salen 3 puntos.
but
Dice
this
rompe el
craft
sello de la
itself
guardia
has
de
been honed over
A lo que te
thousands of
pongas a hacer esa
years,
misión,
and there is
no puedes hacer
I
nada
have
más hasta que
made
termines esa
kites
misión.
in Liyue for
Ah, las
40
culpas.
years,
Ajá.
and I
Y la
am
misión es un poco
intimately
larga.
familiar with
Sí, ya me di cuenta, tan lejos
I
ese
took
puente de
the
mierda.
liberty of coloring. As for the kite that honors the
Tienes que
Geo
pelearle al dragón
icon,
como
one must
dos veces.
follow.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the path justice flows across the surface of the waters.
Chips, había un desafío por ahí.
War rages like a flame.
The compliments of a learned man truly are.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhang.
Oye, ¿sabes que solamente explorando?
When paying,
Cosa que subí el nivel
when
así.
getting others
Ya
to
voy
pay
casi
for
para el
him,
21.
he
Solo
neither
explorar.
looks- he
Yo
knows
ya
a
tengo
great deal
casi
about
medio
money
nivel
and
del
about the
del
trials of the
26 y aún no
common
subo a
man.
26.
He just doesn't, or perhaps you could say that he
Pero
cannot
ya vi,
imagine
no es
himself
bug.
lacking money.
Es tengo que terminar la misión principal para poder subir de nivel.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Tengo que sí, para pasar el 26.
Child,
¿No
you
viste
are
la
as
captura que
fond
envié
of
al grupo?
jokes as ever. Well then,
No, todavía no.
since we've purchased our
Tengo
kites
más
without incident,
experiencia de la
there's no
requerida
need
para
to
subir
take
de
a
nivel,
break before moving to the next step in our
Ah, entonces
preparations.
trata de adelantar.
prácticamente.
The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhang Li do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
¿Qué tengo que hacer aquí?
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
¿Cuáles son los sellos de esta vaina?
Hiring help?
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies.
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Nah, never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 more. What say you?
A most fair price.
Te la 2 a 3000 y no jodas.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little.
Ya 6000. Ah, sí.
That won't do, I'm afraid.
Ay, mierda, presioné
That
por
won't
error.
do, I'm afraid. It's too little.
Time to clean up. Steady as
15,000 more, not one less. That's the lowest I'm going. End of story.
Hey, don't get mad. Guess we have no choice.
A full day of...
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on a...
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never
Los
have
sellos
heard
aquí
of
son
this
como
hero,
cubos.
but it seems you've heard of more.
Depende de qué
nonetheless.
misión estás haciendo.
Thus, I will
Es
simply
la del
pay the
viento que te
whole
dije,
sum.
pues la que desbloqueé, la que me dice que es larga. Me dice rompe el sello de la guardia, pero se me pegó un...
La variedad de Strong Terror, eso.
Ajá,
Ya, son unos cubitos de cristal que tienes que poner.
triángulo, así
Ajá,
más o
eso.
menos.
Que
Se me
poner
apegó, pero
en
ahí
esa
dice
plataforma.
de...
Tienes que
ahí
llevarlo.
dice rompe.
No, tienes que llevarlos a una como plataforma que te muestra en el mapa. Y ahí los pones y listo.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work. Oh, help? So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
Ya entiendo por qué es larga. Ahora con más ganas ya me dio por eso.
Good. Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Yura!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return
Oye,
the
primo, ¿quieres
surplus
hacer
mora.
esa misión de la... ¿Cómo se llama? Del ave que te dije.
¿Del ave? ¿Cuál ave?
La que apunta... La que me dice que no podían subir. O sea,
Now,
Ah,
if you'll excuse
si
me.
quieres vamos.
déjame terminar esa misión primero.
Al fin terminé la misión, pero no sube de nivel, pues. No sube de nivel, qué mentira. Ah, maldita sea, hay otra misión más.
Ah, esta pendeja es un desafío.
Get ready for the gliding champion attack. Huh. The reception is deserted. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring it to you.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What it can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong, it's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters. Protect...
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
No vamos a discutir. Aquí el que pone el precio soy yo. Como ellos no pagan el dinero ni los intereses, compran las cosechas a como deuda. Primero me mandarán que dejar de robar. ¡Que te espanden, hijos! ¡No te satisfacen!
Bici, güey. Puta.
¿Qué rayo? Juego de las escondidas, pero no sé dónde se esconde ese mapa. Ya perdí.
Me mató personaje.
Sí.
Hay que hacer la misión, mamá. ¿Qué hijo de su pinche madre? ¿Qué bugueado?
Is this an answer from this world?
No joder.
Agarra un caballo y toma las precauciones. Deje volar, no olvidar tú que lo vaya a lograr. Jurará en tu parte. Esperar los que te ladrón. Encomendarnos a la voluntad.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would...
It is currently inoperable in any case.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built. And as I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able...
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of... With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I...
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but...
Wind blade!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Boba, get them!
Disappear! Wind blade! Win!
Nice and spicy.
Should replace my hammer. You're open.
Let's dance.
Dodge this. You're open.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that. So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast.
Which means the Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Good idea. We did our best, and
Ya, nivel 80.
Nivel 80, tipo, hijo.
Se desconectó Joel.
Así es. ¿Me crees que será mal?
Pero ellos no saben que acá arriba
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat.
What a disappointment.
aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. Ah, here. This is the name.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Leroy proverb goes, all things are random and...
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learned a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The medicine! The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Phew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House! Oh, but the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more of. And as for Mr. Zhang Li, he's...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey! Less laughter, more sympathy!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but if Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk,
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk.
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000.
That's like zero difference from...
Ah, fue larguita esa pinche misión.
¿Ya le peleaste el dragón?
Ya no.
Uy, todavía te falta entonces. Que recién destruiste los 3 sellos.
No, ya pasé eso.
¿Por dónde está?
Regresé. O sea, me tocó regresar al punto de partida.
Ya, ahí va. Ahí recién vas a pelear el dragón.
Bien.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, pues aquí ya me acordé.
That lot is an absolute...
El dragón vino hacia acá.
Honestly, I can't remember the last time I... So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Oh.
Terminé otra bendita misión, pero me dio otra más. Entonces parece que nunca voy a terminar esta misión principal.
Va a tener que darte jugosas experiencias.
¿Qué?
Tienen que darte jugosas experiencias.
Pues yo creo que apenas subo a 26 y directo subo a 27.
De ley, pues si tienes acumulada la experiencia, ya sería lámpara.
Buena, que está conectado.
Hijo de puta que caga esa hueva de meteorito. Aunque no hace mucho daño, pero a la larga te...
Ese es el camino que va a la tienda grande. Ya puedes seguir solo.
Well, as it stands, we've...
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Lille.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
¿Qué? Perdón, la pinche.
¿Qué? Ya te toca pelear el dragón.
Estoy peleando con el pinche dragón.
Ah, me olvidé decirte. Lo hubieras llevado. Uno de rango. Y si tienes la del escudo, mejor.
Ah, no la tengo.
Ah, you're here.
Es que te van a servir bastante.
Knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's...
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Leo lies a pavilion in the clouds. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom. Enough to stay a step or two.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
¿Cuántas veces hay que pelear
Locals
con el dragón?
talk about her.
Dos en
The
total.
Fatui hate her. She's
que son dos
most likely
puntos.
the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Juayun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady
¿Y es donde le debo pegar el segundo?
¿Qué cosa?
Ataques normales.
Ya le estás peleando cuando está de frente.
Sí.
Ya, ahí con 20 tienes que tratar de pegarle a los ojos para que caiga. Y una vez que caiga en la plataforma, pegarle. Cuando el dragón rompa el suelo, te toca rápido moverte a otras plataformas hacia la izquierda o hacia la derecha.
My apologies, you who have returned from Juayun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Oh, yo lo
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua...
Déjate de pendejadas. No, qué fregadera. Entonces sí se bugueó. Se bugueó esta mierda. Qué huevada. Se bugueó esa pendejada. Yo creí que era terminar de completar la misión.
culpable de la... Me ha dado un algo. Yo también tengo algo. Siempre fui cruel con los niños. Y ahora te prometo que...
Cha madre, voy a perder.
He elegido por esta ciudad. Ahora sé que no has matado a él. El destino se ha convertido en un saltador. Tienes que dar cuenta de él. Pero te doy mi palabra de cruzar. Cuando vuelves a mi historia un poco, eres el cariño de madre que a veces te suele incomparable. Siempre lo has intentado. ¿Te daré cuál?
Se bugueó. Se bugueó.
Cuídela como si fuera. Mi capitán. ¡Vámonos!
Ay, qué bonito bug.
Ya perdí. Ah. Y ahí sale 7845 de 405.
No sé por qué no de. Yo creí que era de la misión principal, pero la misión principal ya la terminé. Me dice que la siguiente es a nivel 28. Pues si no me deja ver más, pues.
I'll protect us. Oh, oh. Hi. 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 Yeah. Huh, huh. 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 Oh, huh. Huh.
No.
Booba, get
Wind blade.
Eyes on me! Ha! 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 Ha!
nice and spicy.
Wind blade. Wind blade. Yeah. Yeah. With the wind.
¿Ya cerraste el juego?
¿Qué cosa?
Cerraste el juego, lo volviste a abrir, ¿no?
No, ya voy a intentar. Primero estoy completando una misión que está aquí, pero... no sé dónde me tengo que mover. Ah, casi hago la grande. Casi me voy por donde no era.
Nice and spicy. Booba, get them.
Wind blade.
At the frying pan, it's... Help! My dinner is attacking me!
No escape. Leaving so soon. Can't run from
With the
death.
wind!
Nice and spicy! At the frying pan, into the fire!
Wind blade.
Yeah!
Nice and spicy! Let the show begin. Right? Go, Barbara, go!
Uy, se me fue el internet. No jodas.
No entiendo. Desafío completado y... no me sale para salir o algo.
Me reinició esa mamá, loco.
Mierda.
¿Qué pasó?
Es que hay como unos rayos acá que hay que pasar. Quitan bastante, lo veo. ¡No! ¡Salta!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
Disappear! Wind blade!
No friegues.
Nice and spicy!
Ahí sí es la misión más jodida que me han puesto. ¿Te acuerdas al Electro que le peleamos ayer?
Ya.
Me lo pusieron de misión.
¿Pero es más fuerte o el mismo?
Ni idea, pero lo tengo que pelear solo.
No, o sea, pues si quieres que intente que te ayude. ¿Quieres que intente que te ayude?
No sé si a este le puedo pelear en conjunto. Esa huevada, lo quita bastante.
¿Pero que te salió como desafío?
No es como desafío, es como que fuera una mazmorra de misión.
Entonces sí puedo, pues.
Nice and spicy!
Si estoy en plena misión, no me...
No se puede salir a multijugador. Tienes que terminar esa principal.
¿La que estoy haciendo?
Ajá. Mierda, me tiré muy antes del tornado.
Aguante que...
Booba, get them!
Puta madre.
¡No!
Wind blade! Yeah!
Nice and spicy!
Wind blade! Yeah!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Nice and spicy!
Wind blade! Yeah! Disappear!
¿Y me sacó una fiesta ya o no? Uy, no mames, ya voy a subir.
That really hurt! Booba, get them! Race you!
Necesito comida, ahora sí necesito comida.
Nice and spicy!
Ah, lo derroté. Ahí sí, nivel 26. Ah, qué bestia, la misión más desgraciada.
Pero ya pudiste.
Ah. Nivel del mundo subió a 2. Acá tenemos que ir a pelear. ¿Sí? Sale bueno. Mira, viste, ya casi subo a 27. Demasiado acumulado. Misiones legendarias. No friegues. No friegues. Pero no entiendo. No friegues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 personajes regalan. A nivel 26. Por hacer misiones.
Ah, pero va a ser misión.
Ajá. Y no sé si los que están acá también. Si es así, chuzo. Yo quiero la que está allá. La de nivel 40. Nivel 40, la madre. También el otro también es nivel 40. Uy, todos son de nivel 32 para arriba. Jodidos.
A ver, llevo a la chica esa.
Jodidísimo.
No.
Ah, pero 2 de esos 5 ya tengo. Es raro que Justin se haya desconectado. Porquería.
Hold the line. Allow me.
Esta más está mejor.
Ah,
La de agua que está ahí, que está en el gachapón, está mejor. Pega más y cura más.
si tengo un personaje nuevo.
No, pero la que está en el gachapón, la verdad.
Hold the line.
Pégame, quiero que me quite vida. No me quite vida este man.
¿Qué pasa?
No me quita vida. F. Ya me quitó vida cuando ya quité la habilidad.
Allow me. A brash maneuver.
Eso, man, ahorita me toca. ¿Cómo caer el dragón? Pegarlo.
Tienes que tratar de pegarle a los ojos.
Pero con con cualquier personaje.
20 le llega más rápido.
Pero yo tengo que apuntar igual que la chica.
¿Qué?
Porque quiero utilizar a la chica de fuego para poder. Como me le vas a enviar a ella. Porque me di cuenta que le hace más daño.
No, esta no está mejor.
Rest and rebuild.
Tiene daño y cura.
You can't run! You can't run! Punishment! Judgment!
Uy, por fin. Estaba pariendo con ese
Back off! To ashes!
Yo terminé.
Ya por fin terminé. Se me hizo parir ese dragón.
Just a scratch. Power that ended Hypson! Back off! You haven't won yet.
A ver, ¿qué es que me enviaste? Personajes que están... Yo no tengo más que a Noel.
Pero no es nivel 26, ya vi.
Si no,
A nivel 26 recién se te desbloquea eso. Pero en verdad las llaves para desbloquear esos personajes es a nivel 32-1. El siguiente es como a nivel 36 y así. Y a nivel 40 ya se desbloquean los demás.
ay, con el mierdón.
Para esta pendeja no sé si se cura. A ver, voy a dejar que me bajen vida. ¡Bájame vida! ¡Bájame vida!
No, my sword!
21. Ah, más cerca de la gloria.
No me estoy curando yo mismo.
Estás haciendo nuevas misiones.
No, probando los personajes estos. ¿No has probado los personajes?
Algunas. Y arrestamos la recompensa.
No, para, este man se cura. El de agua. Y ese es el que tengo ya.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Ya, pues ya tengo para pelear de fuego.
No, my sword.
Me parece que se cura bastante.
El de agua.
Let me
Ajá.
read you a verse.
Voy a empezar a usarlo más.
Body and mouth.
¿Vieron un personaje nuevo? Bárbaro.
El de agua lo gané en el gachapón.
Rain outlines your fate.
¿Vieron un personaje nuevo?
Body and mind.
Uy, se cura bastante. Cada tanto de golpe se cura. Y si mato al mob, se cura más todavía. Uy, como que voy a empezar a usarlo y mejorarlo.
Ascender. Esta man, la Bárbara es médico, ¿no?
¿La cual?
Bárbara.
Bárbara, sí. ¿Cómo funciona? La ulti cura por bastante, pero no la entendí del todo cuando estamos en multijugador. Porque cuando estás en solo, prácticamente se pone a curar. Se pone a curar, se pone a curar. Hasta que cambies de personaje o hasta que se acabe. Cuando estás con dos, o sea, jugando en multijugador con otra persona, hace lo mismo, prácticamente. Pero ayer que estábamos jugando los 4, yo la lancé y solo curó una vez, no más. La E, en cambio, bueno, la habilidad más, no sé cómo llamar la otra habilidad. La otra, la activa. Cuando la activas te cura, más o menos te cura. Y por cada golpe que des te va curando a ti y a todos los de tu equipo.
Ya. Igual que la otra. La Noelia.
Más o menos, ajá. Pero este es mejor. Pegas a rango, no te tienes que arriesgar tanto allá adelante.
Okay. Tengo otro personaje. ¿Me dan? Ajá. No sabía. Ay, tengo que ir a... ¿Cómo llegaste a Arrecife de Mush?
¿Arrecife?
De Mush para desbloquear a Laili.
¿Dónde está más o menos eso?
Para desbloquear al... Xian.
Arrecife. Creo que ya sé cuál hablas.
Es una de fuego, creo.
Sí.
Si conseguirás a Xianglin.
Ya sé cuál habla. Eso está
De
por...
nivel.
Ya, eso de ahí. Es que ahí hay un teletransportador. Si quieres llame uno y vamos para ese teletransportador. Tienes que matar a los mobs que están ahí y te aparece como un portal.
Sí. Sí, porque me la dan si...
Si completas la tercera de esa sala.
Las tres, son tres que me dicen.
Ajá. Yo no completé. Porque necesitabas un eléctrico en una sala y yo me llevé a otras pendejas que no eran eléctricos. O por lo menos algo que asimile ser eléctrico.
Ah, mira, tú creo que sí puedes desbloquear a este personaje. Se llama San... Dice misión legendaria, desbloquea a partir del rango aventura 26. Ah, necesitas 3 llaves.
Eso es lo que les mostré. Pero no puedo. Esas llaves no las tengo. Esas llaves recién las empiezo a obtener a nivel 32.
Ya me... Ah, ya. Entonces antes de comenzar la misión...
¿Desde qué?
Aguanta, que me está pidiendo que vaya acá. Para jugar, pues. ¿O estás ocupado? Para intentar hacerlo más.
¿De qué?
Para desbloquearla.
Es ahí, tienes que pelearla en solo.
Ok.
No puedes en conjunto.
¿Y cómo llego hasta allá? Tengo que llegar a...
A ver. Entonces mejor te indico. Está en Cabo del Juramento. Que está ahí cerquita nomás. Si lo ves en el mapa. Cabo del Juramento. ¿Ya? ¿No?
Ese ahí ya. ¿Qué pasa con él?
Ahí hay unos mobs alrededor de un círculo.
Ya.
Ya. Matas a los mobs. Creo que se activa automáticamente al matar a los mobs o algo activabas, no me acuerdo bien. Pero se activa como un portal arriba y un viento. A través del viento llegas al portal y el portal te lleva allá.
Ok. Vamos a ver qué. Déjame terminar. Se me...
Yo quiero llegar a las zonas de fuego y nada.
Uy, qué bestia. Me está dando sueño, lo tengo muy bien. Uy, al final no quedamos en nada, pues. No dimos plata ni nada.
Les dije que van a avisan. No me avisaron nada.
Yo le estaba diciendo, pero que no querían porque...
¿Por qué?
No dijeron nada, pues no recogieron dinero.
Win Bookhouse.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide. Do you have...
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago.
But the monster
Está la
volume
grilla
was
de
so
hambre.
interesting.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame.
Bueno, probar si puedo jugar con el control.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock.
Iba a probar si
If you
podía
must
jugar
read
con el
it,
control.
try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingce Village. He's a complete grouch. But he will behave. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor. And I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce and pay... My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting.
Encargos del día.
Over here. Over here.
Ah, este es el que dicen ustedes, ¿no? Este es el que dicen ustedes, el juego del calamar.
La película que no decía
Película, yo lo vi. Yo lo veo serie, estoy.
Yo creo que es una serie. No entiendo, ¿me está atacando un mobo o qué, mijo? Ajá.
A reward on the road.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my book. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard in a long time.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again? But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate?
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of...
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now.
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me...
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here. like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero.
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act
Los
of
jefes
kindness.
derrotados salen.
It is the just thing to do.
¿Salen?
Vuelven a salir los mismos jefes.
Sí.
I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant goof.
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader. Especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
¿No son las misiones diarias?
No, no, sale un círculo morado. Un rombo morado.
Ni idea.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the...
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn...
Over here!
Becomes the hunter.
Over here! Let me amuse myself You really know how to get me my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor.
That idea works, but...
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow. So that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just... extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! just wants to slap him right. Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek.
Ya encontré el punto. Es un punto morado en el... Es un círculo. ¿Cómo te por ahí?
Te trepas matando a los mobs que están ahí. Y ahí aparece un viento.
No, pero no, yo me refiero. Ya vi el otro.
Who goes there? How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently.
Ah,
He
ya
left
vi,
early
ya
this
vi.
morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is
Punto
he
de
now?
transportación que me dice
I'm
esto.
sorry. The Master has stressed that we must not disclose that
Entonces tiene que
information
hacer un
to
muro de
just
viento ahí.
anyone. No, I mean, yes you are. I meant no offense. Please, I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
Sí, quiero de aquí volando.
So, now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinue kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Bueno, ahora sí vamos.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
¿Qué?
Sí, ya otra vez el portal era ese. Ese círculo en el morado en el mapa era.
Was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody
Sí, 33 elementos.
cooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection.
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him? You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
Well, why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds. Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they are having such big backing.
No need to worry about that. From what once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, Gentry Moutsai must be also.
Why not? You're only
to silently disappear at each droplet of kindness I—
That sounds very lovely. But
thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Cup.